Hi. You guys are about to see our clips taken from the full session with Shmoop Pet Hapalang. He is known as Mr. Computer Knee. He's an amazing knee fighter. He's also very well-rounded. He has incredible technique, and he's a really excellent teacher. I hope you guys enjoy these clips. I really enjoyed working with him, and there's lots to see, so definitely check out the full session. Link to that is in the description below. Enjoy these clips. Sides of his elbows and throwing my knee as he's basically framed up. And he wants me to pull him towards me as I'm throwing that knee. He has this whole thing about coming up on your toe as you knee. You glide up on it. It's like how Karahat floats on his kick. He's in the Muay Thai Library, you'll see a lot of it. But Chamuakpet Pet has you come up on your toe. Look at him just kind of lift as he throws the knee. And so I'm trying to get the coordination of the coming up on the toe, throwing the knee, and pulling him in all at once. He's showing how to throw your hip in. That thrust there. You want straight and just kind of pogoing, like lifting onto your toes. For kicks, for knees, everything. But your weight doesn't go too far forward. So he's showing me where to hit with my kneecap. The bottom of my kneecap hits his solar plexus. And then look how like upright he wants me. It's like so lifted, and the hip twists a little bit as an extension at the very end.
There's so much power behind that.
There's so much power in it, and it looks like he's doing nothing. Look at, there's no effort in this. Like, he can throw it harder than that and kill you even more, but he doesn't have to. Like, he doesn't have to expend his energy. He can hurt you with just that.
He never twists on anything, he just comes straight up. So he's like, if you want to knee twice, or kick twice.
So this is, again, what I was saying about, like, there are Muay Thai fighters and then there are not Muay Thai fighters. Everyone throws knees. But if you're a Muay Thai fighter, you want to throw lots of knees. And so there's a lot of, like, not twisting, because that makes it so you can't throw two. So Yodkun Pon's don't lean back is so that you can throw more than one. His coming up the center and staying with your foot kind of lifting instead of twisting to the side, that's so you can throw a lot of them. Yok means to lift. So when you hear him saying that, he wants it higher. Look at that though, just totally frame, and then that knee just comes straight up the middle. He wants a little bit more hip in it. Using distance with it, so it comes up and you just bop, throw someone back. You can have these longer teeps, but they're risky if you're chasing after someone and they can kind of like just parry them away. Look how high that goes. I'm not tall, guys. I'm like 5'1", and I'm reaching his chin with my knee. He's like, the opponent is going to come forward. They're trying to strike at you. So they're kind of like coming into your strike. Oh. He's like, do it fast. So it doesn't have to be a lot. You just barely touch someone with that while they're trying to punch you. They know. He wants it closer. So you kind of like get your base relaxed but a little bit wide, and then just comes up. It like folds right up the front of your body. He's saying it comes from your hip. Your hip just kind of like pops that knee right up. You can hear it. You can hear it's making that like impact. Boy. Off balance someone before throwing your strikes. This has two purposes. One, if someone is trying to keep their own balance, their strikes either have no power or don't even come out. And two, you're off balancing them so that they can't protect themselves when your knee is going either. He's kind of jiggering me and then going to the outside of my legs to turn me. Because he's like, when you shake someone, they go really strong to try to resist you and they forget about their legs. You can't be strong up top and down below at the same time, most of the time, which is why in clinching, you'll distract someone up top and then go after their legs, or you'll knee the leg and then you can change position up top. That's what he's showing me here, is how to like create tension in order to go to the opposite side. See how he popped my leg and then brought his leg back for the knee? Yeah. So it's an off balancing and a forcing a certain position into your opponent. You're forcing them to kind of be bent over, and then you can just dig that knee right up into their chest. Oh, do you see how that like went to his chin? Look how high. And now he wants me to straighten myself up. So basically you just fold your leg like right up in front of you. We have another session with Chamuakpet in the Muay Thai Library. It's the first one. This is the second one. He works with me on this crazy knee that comes straight up like this. He's elaborating on it here kind of more into an overall context. But you can go back and look at that one as like the foundational when he first showed it to me. But when you're in a clinch position, it's like an uppercut in the clinch, but with your knee. Okay, so those are clips taken from the full session with Chamuakpet Hapalang, Mr. Computer Knee. You can see the full session as well as his first session, there are two, in the Muay Thai Library by clicking on the link in the description below. As a patron, you can watch the full Muay Thai Library for only $10. There's more than 90 hours of long-form instruction in the Muay Thai Library, as well as other content to look through. There's really endless things to learn and go through on Patreon, so I highly recommend you check it out. Link is in the description. Thank you guys for watching and enjoy.